treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Well done. Arisen, are you all right?
What might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources!
A fine display of skill.
I can do no less in service to you.
Not a bad idea.
about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
You need of healing, Arisen.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
This brute has quite a temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
Let us make use of this to back. I've no doubt you'll catch up those unawares. I've got hold of the enemy!
I concur. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
'Tis easily done.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge!
Fear not. It's time we made for the court. All the people of Vermont that
You have my gratitude, sir. I see I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we... Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted and you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your... Well now! The road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
I shall be your shadow. Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
What was that sound? Fall back! Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
We're setting out. Jump. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
We're setting out.
No?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've
Look, Master! Goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the...
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
We're setting out.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, that Arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian you must submit to questioning. If you... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her game. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir.
My sword arm.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your... In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till...
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Just remember, my... die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
I've all manner of arms for... sale. Come. Have yourself a look.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Tidy storefront to attract more customers.
I've heard some interesting...
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
Sworn I had ought to attend to.
Time to be ready.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Well met, sir. Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the form. You know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. Oof. My back.
Living's hard, but free.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but you see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new men, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intent. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Certain vocations are unavailable at present, save to applicants who already possess the requisite. Let me see. What else can I tell you? Our guild. Methinks Roderick will be. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at Where was I headed?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let... You will want to hear this. 'Tis information. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, what say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
Oh, I can scarcely wait to see what we'll discover along the way.
A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Good day to you.
Welcome to Pure. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. If quality is your concern, you're in the right place. Hope to see you again.